Hello everyone. Exactly 2 years ago, I created the first ever retrospective on this channel, Songs from the Big Chair, looking back at DSF Here's 1985 album, Songs from the Big Chair. Over the course of those 2 years, I've done retrospectives on full-on bands, REO Speedwagon, Pet Shop Boys, Talking Heads, Owl City, and many other historic events in history, such as the infamous $2.99 price tag, the 1991 British franchise round. You're now about to see the second anniversary of that retrospective as we take a look at the newest retrospective of this year, as we take a look at the infamous 2004 Malice at the Palace that took place in Auburn Hills, Michigan. I hope you enjoy this retrospective, and I hope that we can continue for the next 2 more years and continue on the journey that we have started 2 years ago. Enjoy this retrospective and enjoy this special presentation. Usually in sports, there's always going to be fists thrown. In baseball, benches clears are always common every season. Hockey has usually multiple fights in a season. You get the point. But unlike this ball, not only did this lead to suspension, but other major stuff. In this retrospective, we will talk about how the most infamous ball in history, as we look at the Malice at the Palace. Next on the retrospective. The year was 2004. The NBA season had just started up once again. The Indiana Pacers and the Detroit Pistons had not met since the previous season's Eastern Conference Finals, which the Pistons won in 6 games and were out to their first NBA title since the Bad Boys era of the late 1980s and early 1990s. Coming into this game, the Pacers were 6-2, while Detroit was at a mediocre 4-3. The game was being televised on ESPN as well as the local regional channels. The game in question was held on the 19th of November 2004 around 8 o'clock Eastern Time. The game, like many previous meetings between the two teams, was dominated by defense. The Pacers got off to a quick start, opening up a 20-point lead with 7 minutes to go before halftime. The Pistons managed to cut the lead, trailing by 16 points by halftime though. The Pistons opened up the third quarter with a 9-2 but the Pacers ended with a buzzer-beating 3-pointer and a layup from Jamal Jacey heading into the fourth quarter. Mitchell Hamilton and Wesley Hunter started the last quarter with consecutive 3-point field goals, as the Pistons cut into the lead once again. But Stephen Jackson's back-to-back field goals pushed the lead back to 93-79 with 3:52 remaining, essentially putting the Pistons out of reach. This is where it got heated. With less than 45.9 seconds to go into the game when the Pacers were at 97-82, Pistons center Brown Wallace was fouled from behind from Otis, who slapped him across the head during a layup attempt. This would eventually land into Jerry Springer territory. Warning, this may or may not shock you.
The Pacers have played a very intelligent game tonight. Then Wallace was fouled, and Wallace did. Wallace right at our chest. This has potential to be serious if they don't get between. Wallace upset. Players trying to hold each other off. Stephen Jackson and Rasheed Wallace trying to be peacemakers. Now Jackson yelling. Wallace still going. You need the coaches in there to get him away. Jackson challenging Derek Coleman. Somebody should just get Jackson out as quickly as possible. The problem is, if Wallace is ejected, I'm not sure. He'd have to walk past the Pacer bench to go. Now Artest has jumped over the scorer's table and is trying to get down to the bench. Artest is in the stands. Oh, this is awful. Fans are getting involved. Stephen Jackson Pistons and the fans. Rasheed Wallace going into the stands. The security trying to somehow restore order. Fans and players are going at it, and the players trying to help each other out. This is a disgrace. All the players now, they're jumping in there to try and get the other players out because the fans have come involved. Oh, what a sad scene here at the Palace. And now another fight's breaking out in front of the Pistons bench. It's a fan on the court. This is very, very dangerous.
Following the game in question, the NBA suspended 9 players, including Reese and Wallace, for a total of 146 games, leading to the players losing over $11 million in salary. 5 players were charged with assault, and eventually jail time had to be served. 5 fans also faced assault charges and were banned from attending Pistons home games for life. The fight also led to NBA increasing security between the players and limited the sale of alcohol at games. Since then, a major brawl like this will most likely never happen again, and hope to God it doesn't at all. That is all for this retrospective. If you're new to this channel, make sure to ring the bell for new content and subscribe to the channel for more great content. Thank you for watching, and see you guys later.